Hey guys, welcome back on my YouTube channel. And today's video, we're gonna discuss about the huge patch notes that just dropped this morning. There's a lot of to go through. So yeah, before we jump into the video, guys, like always, click that follow button, like, subscribe, follow my Twitch channel, and also join us on Discord. The links are in the description. And yeah, let's jump into the video. So. Huge patch today. A lot of changes, new things. Anyway, let's just jump into it. So when it comes to the new hero, the new event, everything that's based on the new hero, I will not talk about it in this video. I will make a separate video this evening. Guys, this evening, huge stream. I mean, huge stream. There will be like over 200 summons. We're gonna get the hero for sure. So I gonna review him. I gonna test him out. I gonna check the storyline, the side quest, and the whole event this evening or in a video tomorrow. But I will not be talking about him today because I just want to test him before I give you my opinion about the hero. I think it's better rather than just reading the skills with you and telling you what you already can read. So when it comes to the shop, so we have Garel event, that's fun. Gear set, so that's the big change. Let's say this starts from here. Besides the new hero, which is already huge, but yeah. So, assassin set goes from 35% to 50% more bonus damage, which I think is quite fair since the avarice set for AoE damage was also 50. Obviously, we still have only a 50% chance to do so. So when it comes to single targets, it's still arguable if curse set or assassin set is better. I would say assassin would be better for arena and curse set for void tower and the guild boss, because basically it just gives you well, with the curse set you can just farm and repeat more. You can retry more, as in like in the arena you can't really do it. So I would say assassin would be better for the arena. Now the next one is arena. Now arena spells are limited to one per round. So we already know that we had huge problems when it comes to arena. Like the current meta is garbage. We all know that, and the fact that we can only have one spell per round does not help it, because basically it means we start the round, we can stun someone, that's great, but then if we want to put a death break or the attack, well, we need to wait for the next round, and it just gives the opportunity for them to survive longer, which is, I think, really, it's just not helping the current meta or the state of the arena. Then we have in-game chat increased word limit to 150. I think it's great. We were very limited to, I think, 50 before, and like even to look for friends, all you could say is please add me, blah blah blah, and that's it. You're limited. So just the communication and the community will be, I think, a little bit better now. Dungeon adjusted the layout of the dungeon interface. So let's have a look at that. So yeah, this is the new interface. As you can see, it looks like that. And now we have a new tab for the proving gate at endless trials and apparently a new content coming soon, which is just huge. It just means, well, there's even more new content coming out. So it is amazing. They like adding that, they just give us a little bit hope, and the things are getting done. So yeah, that's just huge. Then we go multiple battle, improved notification of the double XP potion. That is amazing. Basically now if you start any multiple pool battle or whatever, you'll be notified that you can switch on your bonus if you have any remaining time. Now it will not use the potion or the jelly XP bonus on its own, but it will switch it on the bonus if you have any remaining time, which is really cool, but you still need to remember to switch it off once you're done. So they could have done it this way, but overall, this is something I wanted as well. I still would love to have something, a notification when you stop like the 10 pool and they ask you to switch it off, but regardless, it's good. Guild boss, increase the HP bar limits of the guild boss. Now I will have to test it out. either potentially means that one, we actually see the HP bar, so maybe Aura could do even more damage, or it just means that to go from level 1 to 2 or stage 11 to 12, etc., the the boss, you need to do more damage to the boss, which is a problem for new players because it means that level 20 guild boss will be even harder to get or even easier. So I will need to test it before I confirm this. And then we go into 20 or I don't remember how much hero adjustments. Like this like poof. They were like, you know what? Most of our champions are shit. Let's change them. Okay, so let's start with Evelyn First Dawn. So deals 100% damage to enemy, so that's her S2, right? Yeah, that's her S2. So basically, she applied defense down, but now she also launches a joint attack with an ally. So I don't know which, like, I don't think you can choose. I think it will be the same as with William. So let's see, it's this one. While calling in a joint attack from a random ally. There you go. So it will be basically the same as the S1 from William. Okay, which is really nice, and I think it will be a great addition to the guild boss. I was already using Evelyn for the damage in the guild boss, so I think now it will be even better. But then again, you just need to be lucky that it's another good DPS, right? Brand the Brilliant, special, basic, increased damage from 100 to 150, and ultimate damage, increased damage from 100 to 120. Does it change anything from him? I don't think so. I still don't recommend to build him like crit damage. I think it's better to build him as a tank because then he still does the damage based on HP max of the opponent. And yeah, like fully maxing out in terms of damage, I don't think it's that worth it. Then we have, as you can see, the most emotions, like what the hell. God Fairy before deals 100% damage to one enemy and applies unhealable for 2 turns, so that's his S2. And now he also silenced the opponent for 1 turn. Like I think it might be now useful to actually use him in the arena offense. So it's this one, right? Yeah, so now he also silences. Well, the thing is you still need like 100% focus on him just to be able to land it, or at least be sure to land it. But yeah, Unhillable was already there. But I don't think Godfrey is a good option if you don't ascend him. Without the ascension, I don't think it really like it doesn't matter for you this that much if you don't have his ascension. I don't think he will be any good or viable till you don't have him ascended. Balberit increased the health after revival from 30 to 60, ascended to 80%, 50 to 80% ascended. So this buff for Balberit is not, it doesn't really mean a lot for us, but for Void Tower hard and normal, it will be a pain in the ass now. Like for some of you who did him or who had faced Balberit before, so basically you one-shotted him and then maybe you had one hero left and you one-shotted him so he didn't revive. Now to deal with Balberith, if you don't land a stun at the good moment, it will be really a big problem for the Void Tower. So the Void Tower, generally speaking, with all those buffs, even though it's not a huge thing for us, to finish Void Tower Hell now, it will be way more difficult, I think. Then we have Tia. So Tia had a huge buff. So that's her ultimate. Deals 100% 20 damage to all enemies with a 50% chance to apply Frozen, and obviously 80% if affected by Frostbite. And now deals 120 damage to all enemies, plus 50 damage to the main target, and applies Frozen for 1 turn. Now we need to obviously see if the focus also plays into that because I guess This is also based on your focus and they can resist it. And then 50 chance to apply frozen and 80% if the frostbite is there for the three other heroes when she ultimates. So I think it's a good buff. Obviously I have Tia, I made a video on her and I trashed her. So I will remake a video on her just to see the new potential. But I don't know. I still don't feel her. The problem with the frozen thing is that, well, you just hit one hero and they are not frozen anymore. I don't know. We need to test it out to see if it changed anything. Lydia. So her passive, no, so her ascension passive. So before she had 20 dodge, ascended granted 20 dodge plus plenty dodge if the character is below 50%. So now you have 35% dodge from the basics and ascended 35% dodge and 20% lifesteal. So again, for us, I don't think it's a game changer. It's not like she will become broken now. Maybe she will be nice for Void Tower, where basically you can just try to run her and basically dodge every single attack. But yeah, again, Void Tower like hard. If you go against a Lydia, you will have to restart so many times now just before you are able to kill her because she'll be dodging most of the things now. Like this is like I'm telling you, Void Tower hard for us will be hell now. Like it will be so difficult. So now we have Yolanda, so special chain of light applies immunes to, so that's her S2. Applies immune to an attack 2 to an ally for 2 turns, and now grants the target a bonus turn at the end of the round. Is it enough for Yolanda? I don't know. I don't feel like it. Obviously, they also decreased the ultimate from 6 to 5 rounds and the resistance from 30 to 50. But again, I think, I don't know, in terms of support, I feel like Metasia, Blackhorn are still way higher than her. Like, you could potentially use her now in an arena defense, but again, Void Tower hard if you go against her. If she lands her S2, which she will, because obviously they start without the ultimate, but they have the S2. This like it will be so hard now to deal with Yolanda in the Void Tower hard. So again, I don't know if it's a real buff for us, but it's a for sure a debuff for Void Tower. Savannah, so increase the duration of crit damage upon from 1 to 2 turns, adjust the effect of revenge. Before attack increased by 20, max 3 stacks, attack increase. I don't know. I don't. Savannah was a very special hero. You only used her in the guild boss. Will this change anything? I don't think so. I still think she's not really worth into investing. Antuina is 100% better hero than her. Hector special Warhack Straw now will apply precision up to self, which is great because a lot of times when you use his S2, which is basically when you throw the axe, he missed the debuff. So now having precision up will just help us to put the buff on the targeted enemy, which is a good buff overall. Not a game changer. It's just better and will help us to farm Tulpa, or it will be also better for the guild boss for sure. Sierra Dark Shreds now will apply precision up to self. Same as Hector, her S1 was not applying as much. She was missing it a lot of times, and it's just not worth to run her with focus. So this, for sure, this will help her out. Then we go to the second huge change, hydration. So before attacks have a 50% chance to grant a bonus attack. After attacks have a 40% chance to grant a bonus attack. Plus 15 chance per valid hit on the enemy. So I don't know what. Let's check her out directly. I don't know what do they mean by valid hit. So where's my hit ratio here? So attacks have an upper chance a valid hit. Like what do they mean by a valid hit? Like not deflected or just I don't know. I don't know what's a valid hit. But technically speaking, it means now that when you're farming and when you are in the arena, you have most probably 100% chance to get this little side effect, which is great. But again, it's not what we asked for. We wanted more damage for her because it's not the bonus attack, it's just that damage, generally speaking, wasn't that high. But again, obviously I'm gonna test her out and see if it helps in farming or if it helps in the arena. We'll see for sure. Epics. Light Zachary now grants minus 30 damage when taking a critical strike. Basic Chaos Blade increased damage. Special Chaos Punch increased damage. I think Zachary was already a great character for the arena offense and defense, and now I think he will be broken in arena. Minus 30% damage taken when taking a critical strike. It's huge. Like if you combine this with Dragon Scale, basically it's like if you crit, you're just gonna do 40% damage. It's like Light Zachary is a valid option for the arena, I guess, especially offense, but no, especially defense, but maybe offense as well now. Maybe, yeah. Then we go into the useless Kane, increase damage per hit from 30 to 50, and now apply shields. Kane is useless again, nothing changed there. So Thomas, that's the passive. So when HP is above 50%, attacks have a 50% to apply stun, 30% if ascended, and when HP is below 50, he deals bonus damage equal to 3, ascended 5% of the max HP. So again, I did a video on him, guys. He's amazing, especially for the guild boss. And now after, when HP is above 50%, attacks have a 30% chance to apply stun for 1 turn. Okay, okay, so that's huge. That's amazing. And Ascendant, when HP has above 50%, attacks have a 30 chance to apply stun for 1 turn. When taking damage more than 30% of the character's max HP, grants shield equal to 30% of my HP for 2 turns can be triggered once per turn. I don't like that. It was way better before because you were doing that extra damage to the boss. So yeah, the stun chance is basically you get 30% ascended or not, okay? But now instead of doing damage based on max HP, we just get a shield. I don't know, I'm not a fan on this. It will basically reduce his damage on the guild boss for sure. Basic, increase the damage from the basic, and special passive range, increase damage from that, and will have a 50% chance to remove one positive effect from the target. And I don't know. Again, I will still use him for Tulpa or the guild boss. Well, he will just be more tanky and survive longer, and obviously you have a higher chance to stun. But again, it's not a game changer. I will not start bringing him to the arena. And guild boss, I guess Hector and Jacob will be now again the best ones. Like Thomas, not really. I don't know. To be retested again. Lordrek. Leaping just. Now this bonus damage equal to 3% of the character's max HP. Who's Lordrek? Is it the water epic? Lord. Ah, no, it's him. It's the dwarf. So what spell was changed? This? No. Leaping just. This one. Deals damage scales with the amount of this character's max HP. So he will do 3% of max HP damage. I don't know, I think Roderick is remove one positive effect from the target's damage. It's like a cheap Craze Urzak, right? Yeah, I think it's like a cheap version of Craze Urzak. Again, I think I just need to build him and test him out in the arena. Obviously this is great, like this does a lot. But this, like, what, like, if they would have done it on the ultimate, maybe, but on the S1, I don't know. I don't think it's anything huge. Virgil, okay. Arcane section effect increased true damage from 10 to 20% and will recover 10% of Virgil max HP. Okay. Do they really think we know everything like that? So let's see Virgil. So it's arcane section. Yeah. Grants character analysis to apply. What? True damage. Where is the true damage part? What? What grants this character attention just to apply arcane section to guard at the end of the damage this character will convert bonus. Restore standing expanded the caster character damage equal to of max L as suffers. Is it this? That it went from 10 to 20? Yeah, basically it was 10 here, I guess. Okay. Mm, I think, okay. I don't see what does it change. Like, if you use Virgil, it was basically for his ultimate to place him instead of Wintrix for special comps. But we didn't really care about the dot. I mean, that's great. We're gonna have more damage, but I don't know. Equal to 20% of max health. I don't know. They're talking about true damage. So I like since they speak about 10%, like he will recover 10% HP, so that's it. So I'm guessing this went from 10 to 20. But of max health, and they are here talking about true damage. So I don't know. Maybe I don't know. It doesn't really make sense here. But let's move on. Hugh now will apply decreased damage taken for 2 turns. So yeah, I will make short like soon a video on Hugh. Let's see Hugh. So which one is it? Uh, Blade Dance. For how long? 2 turns. Oh, ignores. Wait, deals nana if the enemy speed is lower than this character's speed, then grants damage reduction and ignores 50% of the enemy's defense for 2 turns. It doesn't really make sense. Like, like how it's written, it's stupid because one, they didn't say that you still need he still needs to be faster, and two, and ignores 50% of the enemy's defense for 2 turns. So what he doesn't put a defense down, and he doesn't get a pierce armor whatever. So I guess damage reduction 2 turns and ignores 50% of the damage of the enemy's defense. But that for 2 turns it should be here. It's badly written. Really badly written. Not good. Not good. Uh, then Borden. Survivor now will apply stealth for 1 turn at the end at the start of the battle. Yeah, doesn't change anything for him. Mognor. Let me find Mognor. I think it's the water elite, right? No, that was Helmar. Who's Mognor? Oh, it's the fire one. It's the ogre from World of Warcraft, right? Yeah, that's him, that's him. Wait, so, uh, basic, brutal thrust, increase damage from 60 to 100 and applies defense down for 2 turns. Removed. If the enemy is affected by defense down, applies defense down 2 for 2 turns. Okay. I don't think that's good because basically before if you ever consider to run him, it was basically so he applies the defense down, and now you need a defense down. So he basically lost his whole purpose. Special Poem of Nar rework changed to a passive skill. When HP is below 50%, grants a shield for 2 turns. If this character already has a shield, immediately grants a bonus turn. Can be triggered every 2 turns. Okay, so this is basically this spell, right? Now, yeah. On this character, attacks for turn under 50% health or a bonus turn. I guess he will work well with Yolanda or just a shield set. But does it change much? I don't know. I don't know why there is. Wait. Increase damage from 150 to 80. Remove if the target is affected by stun, then grants 100 attack before the 100% attack before the attack. So now it's deal 150 damage to an enemy with a 80% chance to apply stun. I don't know. Again, I will build him, test him out, but nothing sounds like a broken character or something like that. Yeah, and I think it was better before because you could have used the spell and get a bonus turn. Now it's a passive, so you can really control it. So I don't know. I'm not a big fan of it. Spell adjustments. Raging Aura now plus 30 attack for the current turn. It was plus 50. Like Arena offense will be so shit now. Like I don't even want to attack anymore with Arena. Water Prison will apply stun on an enemy for 1 turn and remove one of their positive effects. They are literally destroying arena offense. It was already hard and is hard as fuck to win in arena offense, and they just make it more and more painful for the arena. Like unless the Azura change the whole meta, I just don't see how all of this is good. Graphics and UI optimization. So yeah, Imogen, Balberiv, Jacob optimize the ultimate skill animation for the following. Mulhex, William Brushak. Adjusted the paragraph layouts for May templates. Adjusted the tab position layouts and text color in the Friends interface. Okay, nothing special there. Bug fixed. Fix certain text overflows. Fix a report error in the Void Tower. Fix the translation error of Vanguard set in traditional Chinese. Okay. Fixed other display errors. Okay, so yeah, the graphics and bugs, nothing great. Spell adjustment, they just killed arena offense. Like not only they nerfed the spells and now you can only use one per turn. Oh my, it's just so painful. Overall, what I'm excited for is to test Hydratia for sure, see what was the impact. Yolanda, very interesting change. I also want to see the impact. Lydia, I want to also test her out. Maybe she will just dodge everything in the arena now, so I want to test her out. Tia as well, very interesting. Potentially, she will be finally good for the Void Tower per se. We'll see. Godfrey, I think, is broken if you have him ascended. But again, that's only PvP and mostly again just defense. I don't know if it will be that great for for offense. So yeah, he's amazing for defense, that's for sure. But for offense, I still have some doubts. Yeah. Brande Brilliant, nothing there. And Evelyn, that's a cool change. That's a proper buff. But again, well, you just need to restart a lot of times to be even able to see the difference, right? Because if she chooses a heal or something and not the DPS, it doesn't really matter. And then obviously you have the new hero. I'll make a video on him. Assassin said that's also a big change, and I think that's potentially it. So yeah, guys, put in comments what do you think? What hero from this list you want me to test first? Obviously, I will test every single one of them. I will build every single one of them. But yeah, tell me which one you want me to start first with, and I will make a new like a hero review and see what does it give. So yeah, guys, thank you very much. See you soon. Make sure to join me on my Twitch session tonight. We're gonna get the new hero for sure. And yeah, all the links are in the description. Follow me everywhere and see you in the next video, guys.